plays a crucial role in any organization. HR department plays a crucial role in any organization. HR department plays a crucial role in any organization. HR department plays a crucial role in any organization. HR department plays a crucial role in any organization. HR department plays a crucial role in any organization. HR department plays a crucial role in any organization. HR department plays a crucial role in any organization.
We got some feedback.
HR department plays a crucial role in any organization.
Shout out Epic. We got some feedback.
HR department plays a crucial role in any organization.
Shout out Epic. We got some feedback.
HR department plays a crucial role in any organization.
We had major feedback. I don't know what the fuck. What happened? But anyway, this is the HR department. Epic Uno is in the building. We got Mike. He said, rest in piss. Oh, we starting off already, folks. We starting off already. But this is the HR department. You will know what it is. I am your boy, Heat Detector, and you already see who that is. That's Riot One in the building. We can't hear you right now. I don't know what's going on, but we are definitely in the building. We're a tad bit late, but we here, and I need to put this back up because this shit was too funny. Oh, there it is. It's already up. My man said, rest in piss. That is crazy. And for those who don't know, Africa Bambada has, kick the goddamn button. Kick the goddamn bucket. But, hey, I mean, I don't even know what the fuck to say, to be honest. I mean, if I'm being really, really honest, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I mean, my man hopped in immediately with the rest in piss. Yo, I can't even say it's wild work, or I can't say nothing. I'm not even gonna say anything. That shit is too funny though. Right, your mic is turned off, bro. Hold on, let me see. That might be me. Oh shit. Yeah, I think we got some feedback on your end because I think you got some audio playing out loud. Your mic is turned off, bro. Hold on, let me see. Oh man. Oh shit. Yeah, I think we got some feedback on your end because I think you got some audio playing out loud. You got to mute it. You got to mute it, man. Yeah, I think we got some feedback on your end because I think you got some audio. There we go.
There you go.
You hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. You're a little low, but I hear you.
All right, that's better.
Yeah. So
yeah,
he came in hot. I mean, I felt like we was gonna, touch on it. Not whoa. I don't mean touch on it. I think under the circumstances, we might have to watch what we say under the circumstances. Time out.
Man, bro.
Under the circumstances, man. I mean, shit. We know who died. We can't be saying extra shit. You know what I mean? I don't want to get caught. I don't want to get caught up in none of that.
Yeah, because of not so much who he is, but what he's what his legacy was left being, yeah, I advise you
What was
to
we
kind
saying
of watch.
earlier? Because I had said, well, a lot of it was supposed to be was alleged, but you made a solid point. Where motherfuckers
Yeah,
come
hold
from,
on.
go ahead, tell it.
Before I get to that, why you spell his name like that? Your ass like Bambada. Bambada. I'm Bambada.
Bambada.
All right, the fuck, Bambada.
Hey man, what you want?
No,
What you want me to do, man? Hey, go ahead, man.
no, but on some real shit, yeah. So you were saying he allegedly, but
No, I
we
mean
in
that's
Chicago.
what they were saying. That's what they were saying today. You know, there's people that say, well, you know, it wasn't really proven; it was alleged. And you made a
Hey,
solid ass point from like where we come from. Niggas just
yeah, where
whisper
we
your
come
name.
from, bro. You got that label, bro. You did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you gonna forever be suspect because people think you did that shit. That's just how it is, bro. If somebody be like, yeah, man, I heard he detected me stealing. No matter what, even if they ain't got no proof or nothing, if the shit float around enough, every time somebody see you, they gonna be sad at you, like, watch your shit, bro. I
Yeah,
heard that
watch your
nigga be
shit.
stealing.
That nigga be
You know,
stealing
so
shit. He
so
be
if you
stealing
get the
shit.
pedo, the LGBF label, that's what it is, bro, on you
Yeah,
forever. And
yeah.
it's hard to get out of that, bro. So even if Bambada did get caught, it was too
So
far
let me get
gone
this
for him
straight.
to
So even if
take
they said,
that
hey
down.
man, even if they said, hey man, that nigga gay. That's it. It's a wrap.
That's it.
You might as well go on and
Even
jump the
if he
fence.
not,
You might, even if
even
he
if
not,
he not,
you
nigga,
might as
always
well
gonna be like, you gonna be suspect forever.
forever. But you're
Yeah.
right.
R. Kelly ain't gonna never get out of what he did. He always gonna be the PP man, even if he
Yeah.
didn't do it. But we all know
We
he
don't know
did.
he did it. Come on, man. They tried to say that
But
shit was CG. They tried to say that shit was AI before AI was AI.
right, nigga, I'm like, well, and then you gotta think like maybe he ain't like he ain't got the money, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying? But
look,
why would he pay for himself to be digitally doing some bogus shit like that?
in
Like, nigga,
2009, excuse me.
right,
In 2009, I bought this desktop computer, right? And
yeah,
dude sold it to me for like $100. I still got it actually. Um, it was super nice. It was brand new. And he was like, "Yeah, man, I only used it a couple times, but you seen that R. Kelly tape?" And I was like, "Nah, I ain't never. Man, I ain't trying to see that shit." Oh well, just in case you know, it's on the computer though. I was like, "What? That shit on the what?" I ain't gonna lie, I watched it, but I erased it because I because I was
that's
like,
why he was trying to get rid of it because
"Now
he was
what?"
thinking like they gonna find the IP address, track his ass down for having child pornography, yada yada yada.
Yeah. I got rid of that
That's
shit.
why he was trying to sell that motherfucker. Yeah.
Cause I was like, yeah, I pretty much said that shit to him. I was like, dude, you had this shit on there, man. Like, you know, that's child pornography, bro. But yeah, and once that shit's out
Yeah.
on the internet, besides that, that's how the internet is. Once that shit's out on the
But man,
internet, bro.
that shit was out before the internet. Boy,
No,
that VHS tape was.
I'm talking about like if somebody turns you into a meme or something, or you know what I mean, or even say
Well,
some
say
shit.
something about
It's a
African
rap.
Bambaataa. He fucked with little
Bambada.
boys back in the days.
Bambada.
Yeah. And then it was one thing to be a sexual abuse dude, but you was doing it to dudes and using hip hop and promises of them being in the next breakdance movie video
Come
to get
on,
at little niggas,
man.
bro.
God
Like,
damn.
damn, Il Brown call her Africa Bound Bottom. Oh my God,
Oh
shit.
fuck.
Good with
Oh
Il
shit.
Brown. Shout out to Il Brown. That shit was hilarious. That
Yeah,
nigga said
big shout out
Africa
to El
Bound.
Brown. Hey, so I think we turned off a whole bunch of people. There was a bunch of people in here watching, but then they dipped out. But yeah, so shout out to all the new subscribers. I think we just hit 16,000. Let me double check it right quick. Yeah, man. Shout out to the
Yeah.
Unwrap family. Oh, we're oh no, hold on. 16,067 subscribers. Shout out to all the new subscribers. We thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. And yeah, I can't hold you, man. Like, yeah, 21 million views.
That's something serious, bro.
Hey, that shit came from vidIQ, bro. I can't make that up. You know, you need receipts. I can forward you the email. It is what it is, man. I ain't even, you know what? Hold on. I ain't even gonna talk shit or be like, yeah, I don't know, man. Doing this whole shit, that's why I appreciate you so much, man. Because doing this shit, man, people, that's why when I posted that shit, I said to all the naysayers, eat a big ass Richard. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been doing this shit for 3 years, man. I seen motherfuckers that have been doing it for more than 3 years and ain't had no movement, no nothing.
Right.
And I was motherfuckers that have had some movement, but they paying for bots, they paying for views, they doing all that type shit. Everything on this channel has been organic, bro. Organic as fuck. And that's, I stay on this shit. I stay on this shit from the time I wake up, all afternoon, evening, you know what I'm saying? But you know how that is. That's with anything. When you do something, you got to do that shit like you want to win, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to grind. That's the only way to get to it.
Yeah.
And so
I agree.
That's where I'm at with it. And that's where we at with the HR department. By the way, big shout out to Shadow and the Nine. But they worried about which show on the channel is in first place.
You gotta be theirs.
Are you fucking kidding me? No. Stop playing, boy.
What?
Stop playing. We kicking ass over here. We are kicking ass. Yes.
Wow.
Niggas was salty. Salty last night. That can't be right.
I missed the show, dog. I ain't know.
This was after the show. That can't be right. Oh, it's right. It's right. So what? We in second? Yeah.
Hey, Shadow and the Nine, we all one big family. Watch out.
Yeah.
You good. Y'all good.
Well, it's you know how hip hop is anyways, you know, even doing these podcasts and shit, there's a little bit of competitive shit in it. You know what I mean? There's always going to be kind of that element in it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But, you know, we all in this shit together, man. You know? So I guess we can just forget about talking about Bambada. We need them likes to get turned up. Turn them likes up. And if you've seen it, it says Bambada, rest in peace. Yeah, he kicked the bucket. I don't know. And you and I have been in this shit for a long time. And it's kind of fucked up because, you know, Planet Rock and all that shit, bro. He was kind of that guy that
he was
looked up to.
He was a superhero to me, man. When we was, you know, childhood superhero. You heard looking for the perfect beat, Planet Rock. You know what I'm saying? Man, Joe, damn, what other songs? I know that one there. The B Street shit. When he was on B Street, man, they look out of this world, man. It was just like when you seen them on B Street, I was just mesmerized. Like, damn, they like the galactic, like this is hip hop. Like, listen to this. Look at this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's a good thing
for his name.
It's a good thing we wasn't there.
I'm trying not to laugh.
It's a good what? Good thing we wasn't there, bro. We might fuck around and been on a podcast talking about, you know, and then I was supposed to be in Breaking, and then he took me over to the set, and then we went to the bathroom.
He asked me, did I want the Soul Sonic Force?
Soul Sonic Force. He gave me the Soul Sonic Force.
No. That's fucked up, man. That's messed up, bro. That's terrible.
Like you said, man. I mean, you know, I didn't put that on him. I didn't do that shit to him. Wait a minute. No Diddy, pause, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I think in normal conversation we'd be all right. But in this instance, we gotta kind of have to watch the words a little bit because they sound fishy and suspect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
man.
of the person in the topic, I think. But you know, it's unfortunate, but you know, I don't even know what to say, bro. I was, you know, like, I don't know.
Hey, man.
Condolences to
R.I.P., man.
Yeah, there's a celebration in the
That's
street somewhere.
R.I.P. Stand for rest in pedo.
Oh shit! Epic said he was Sandusky or hip hop. Oh, but I just gave an air horn for that shit.
Rest in pedo.
Rest in pedo. Oh.
R.I.P.
God damn.
He did to himself.
Rest in pedo. Jeez. That was harsh.
Yeah, bro. I ain't trying to get your channel took down. So let's change the subject.
We good. I mean, these are just opinions. You know what I'm saying? We're comedians. You know what I'm saying? And not everybody likes everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's just the fact of life. You know? So he was a icon in hip hop. And he had a whole lot of skeletons in his closet. That's not my problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
it is what it is. You want me to not believe it? You want me to believe it? Which one? You know what I'm saying?
It ain't. I can care less, bro. You know what I'm saying? But what a way to go out. Like at least clear your name.
Out like a sucker.
It would have been dope if he could have cleared his name like totally and got his stripes back. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But it still would have been there. It still would have been there.
Like I say, especially in Chicago, bro. I don't care what you do. You can get your shit. You can get your record expunged all you want, nigga. You that.
Shout out Chrissy Davis in the building. You need to go over to the YouTube channel and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is the HR department with myself, Heat Detector, and Riot One in the building. Just to give people some context, between the both of us, we got decades of production history, music, recording, and just being in the culture of hip hop alone. So, and this show is pretty much dedicated to hip hop and mainly the production side of hip hop. And yeah, she said 100. All right. DJ Epic One said, I'm waiting for y'all to start making beats. Oh, no. We don't make beats, bro. Well, we do play. We do play them towards the end. You got to stick around to the end if you want to hear some hot fire. You know what I'm saying? But as I was saying, you know, it's unfortunate, you know, but what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? The shit was already out there. Even, you know, it's like Michael Jackson. Everybody say Michael didn't do it, but that shit was still, that shit to this day. To this day.
Yeah, so, that shit on them, boy.
You know, he cleared his name up, but the motherfucker, everybody say, there's a lot of people that say he paid everybody off. You know, Michael was worth billions. So,
D.L. Hughley had the funniest joke on him. That shit, I don't even want to get to it, man. Let's stick with what we do.
Stick to the program. Don't get fired on your day off. That is our motto. Don't get fired on your day off. This is the HR department, man. And, you know, we're here to give out tips, tricks of the trade as far as production, talk about different equipment and things like that. And speaking of talking about equipment, we got to talk about this. Let me find it real quick. Boo. Nope, that ain't it. Nope, that ain't it. There we go. That's one. Hold on. Oh shit, I gotta find it. So
you are great at this, bro.
Huh?
You are the greatest at this.
What?
Hands down. Of doing this.
I'm not the greatest. I promise you. I just like I meant to put all this stuff on it. There it goes. There it goes. So if you're a producer, you see it on the screen. If you're a producer, everybody has seen this motherfucker. It is the MPC sample. We need this. I'm gonna let you kick that off, bro. Do you need it?
I don't need it, but if God forbid, if I lost everything and had to start over and I was short on money, that'd be the first piece I grab.
So you're not getting one?
No, I'm gonna get one, but I really don't need it. But I'm gonna get one because it's to me, it has the tricks of all the new NPCs, but it's more straight to it, straight to the chase.
Right.
Straight to the get down. It reminded me of like the 2000 XL. It got the color scheme of the MPC 62, and it reminded me of like the old school shit. It's standalone. It's like that the 2026 old shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get it just because of that, bro. I don't really need it to be at the lake making beats and it's portable and all that.
Wait a minute. You ain't gonna be at the lake making beats?
I don't be at the lake any damn way. And I live right by the lake. Excuse me, I just got off the call.
You telling me you ain't going to the lake, bro?
Hell no.
You ain't taking.
But you know how people, they be landing on thick, man. They got an Instagram, them sitting on the rocks, and water splashing all on their ass, taking their food. They ain't showing that part. They just show them trying to make a beat on the lake. Nigga, no, I'm cool on all that, Joe.
All right.
But I like it, man. You can plug your phone up real quick, grab your samples, and I definitely be on the electronic digging. I've been stopped with the records. It was too much.
Yeah.
It was
way too much.
Furniture. It was too much furniture. I mean, if that's what it was and technology didn't advance, yes, I would have a ton of crates like I used to. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But due to technology, and you can put everything on the thumb drive or go straight to YouTube to get the same records that you're gonna buy at Dr. Wax second hands or whatever we used to do.
Right. Wherever you go digging at, you can find that shit.
All that shit and plus some is on YouTube. That's the crazy part, bro. The worst thing that can happen is they make us all pay for YouTube.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen. And besides that, there's too many platforms out there right now that if they were to take the music part of it down, it wouldn't fucking matter. There's too many platforms out there to find the shit anyways. You know what I'm saying? To actually find even more. There's billions of fucking music on YouTube, but there's other places that got even more and even more obscure shit, even more shit that motherfuckers haven't even heard. So,
real talk.
They can talk. They can stop a motherfucker if they want to, but and even if they did, there's always going to be one rebel who's going to upload all that shit somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And allow people to get it. That's just how hip hop is, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Always there.
There's been a lot of talk. I mean, a lot when about this MPC sample. When it first came out, like the first pictures of it, everybody thought it was AI, but there was one guy in particular. He actually ordered it. I haven't seen him since. I don't know if he received it or not, but like this was like 2 or 3 weeks before it actually came out, and it was on some site. I don't know how the fuck he found it, but none of it was linked to Akai. And he paid the money and was waiting for the motherfucker, but
Oh, he got played.
Yeah, probably. But then who in the fuck put that up? Because you couldn't find it anywhere online. Because even when he was talking about, I was watching his show, and even when he was talking about, I immediately went online and nothing came up. Nothing.
Yeah,
anywhere.
he tried to do some dark web shit. And somebody seen him coming and played his ass.
They probably played quite a few motherfuckers, but
yeah, people be thirsty. See?
Have you seen any of the reviews and shit like that on it?
Yeah. So one thing about I like It's easy to sample on. It's easy to chop. They say the factory kit that come with it is dope as hell too. Like the pre-installed whatever is fire drums. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Chrissy Davis. She just subscribed to the channel. Big shout out. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. You need to be watching on the channel then. We need all those views on the channel itself and the likes. And if you're watching right now, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification, so we can keep everything going. And plus, we got to keep the lights on. Oh, by the way, so just off subject real quick. For the last year, the channel had been demonetized because of some shit on one of the other shows. On 606 Mic Drop actually had played a video and it had a little kid getting whooped. it was the night they had Kingdom on the show. Shout out to Kingdom.
Oh, the Whoop Your Kids video?
Yeah. That was a while back, and my channel got demonetized. And it had been demonetized for the longest. And the morning, she said, I'm watching, I got you. All right, bet. Appreciate you. We appreciate you. But the morning that I got the notification that we had hit 15,000 subscribers, I also got the notification that the monetization is back in full effect.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now you can pay me for this.
Yeah, for sure. I'll send that check in the mail, man. You got it coming. You know me. Hey, I tell motherfuckers I'm gonna send you a paper check. Make you go out and cash that motherfucker. Hit the currency exchange and cash that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Ramen, hello Campbell's around this moment. Oh my God. But yeah, man, back on the MPC, I think it's dope. I think it's convenient, and I think it's good for people that don't feel like figuring out the software because they keep upgrading the fucking operating systems in 3.1 and 2. If you just want to get straight to it, work on the MPC like my boy Grandiose. He know how to make beats, but he really wasn't into trying to download software on the computer. He be on the road. That's perfect for him because it's like the old MPC, plug up, get to work. You know what I'm saying? You could chop 16 level, you could do everything.
Right.
But keep in mind, it's more like the old MPC 2000 than it is like a Live XL or a Live.
Not true. That's not what they're saying. They're saying the workflow and everything is kind of the same as the old one. Oh, by the way, I just had to, you know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers be talking shit, you know what I'm saying? Do I need one? No, I don't need one. Oh, just in case you don't know what this is, right? I'm going to show you. You see that, right?
Right. Yeah, I see it, man. Go ahead. Get the dust off of it, G. What, you just pull it out of storage?
Nah, come on, man. It was just on the other side of the studio, man.
I got a can of air, bro.
It might need to be wiped off a little bit, but
shit.
I only did that. I only did that because I don't need one. But
you ain't used that motherfucker so long. As soon as you plug it up and hit a button, it's gonna go.
It's gonna start coughing and shit.
That's gonna be the first sample.
Motherfucker might ask me for a cigarette on you. You got to lose it on you. You short me down. Been a while.
Just gonna ask you could hold some money, like yo nephew, let me hold a couple of dollars.
So my MPC got to be Unc.
Right, Unc ass MPC, nigga. Uncle was there.
Unc that just got out.
PC.
You know I'm on probation, right? You know I'm on parole. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, I got one though. That's all that matters. But I do want to get this. There's been first everybody was praising it, and now there's a lot of videos where people are going, well, it's limited in this and limited in that. And then for a second, I was like, man, do I really want to get some limited ass shit? And after thinking about it, I was like, yeah, I do actually. Because Jermaine Dupri said something. Jermaine Dupri and EA Ski Beats
yeah.
said that That's what motherfuckers need nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Because if they had this motherfucker and it had stem separation and all that shit, then there would be no point. But because it's limited and there's granted it has some of the software that the newer shit has.
Yeah, it got like Flex Beat. It got a couple of tricks in it.
Yeah. But there's a lot of things that it doesn't have, and because of that, it's gonna force motherfuckers to get back to being real fucking creative. You know what I'm saying? If you want certain shit to do shit and real fucking creative. And I think you and I had conversation before about it, like somebody's gonna fuck around and invent some new shit fucking with this. You know what I'm saying? Or at least revisit some old style and update it because of the limitations. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the old shit, there was a lot of limitations. I mean, we're talking about the
SP12. What's gonna happen is, what's gonna happen is you gonna hear the hunger. You know what I'm saying? You gonna hear the determination to make something out of nothing because you don't really have much to work with. Motherfuckers are spoiled right now with all this shit. Band Lab, there go your dog right there for free. MPC do everything but fucking cook dinner. You know what I'm saying? Use this and do all that shit.
You see what Epic said?
You see what I'm saying? That show where the real motherfuckers at. You know what I'm saying? Let me see you come up with some real shit on this little shit. You know what I'm saying? That you can sell, use, put out.
Well, you see what Epic said right there. DJ Epic One. Shout out to Epic One once again. He said the MPC sample is overrated and I will be working backwards with technology. I'll stick to my MPC live.
Okay. It's only overrated and overhyped because the people that know how to work with less respect it. I can understand you saying you'll be working backwards if all you know is the MPC Live, or you came from that cloth of not much to the MPC Live, and you be damned if you go back to the old ways. I get that, but for motherfuckers like me, it's
myself too.
Choose your weapon. You know what I'm saying? Because I can go from the MPC Live to the MPC sample to the MPC 2000 XL to the SP12 to the ASR 16. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. And sometimes it's good. One thing about doing this shit, I never stick to one thing. I will work on the MP for like a month and then I just cut it off and do everything on Ableton for about 2 months. And then I cut it off, go back to the MP. You know what I'm saying? I'll play for a while everything and then I'll sample for a while everything. It's all about preference. It did. And I think the sample will you won't get bored so quick with this shit because it's easy to get bored making music, especially if ain't no money involved in shit. You just making beat after beat and they ain't really going nowhere. You get bored with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So having different options is the main thing. You know what I'm saying? I get going backwards, but sometimes going backwards is good. Epic. Why not?
Yeah,
go crazy on this shit. I know people that work like my man Chris. Cool Out. Shout out to Cool Out Chris. He works on the MPC, the SP404, and then I heard him made some killer shit on his phone on Koala.
See?
Now you talk about limited. Koala is like the damn sample. The MPC sample. You get your loops, you can chop them up, you can put them in a sequence, bro. It's what you do, not what you're doing it on. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
You know,
I mean, I respect what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Some people feel like that.
Yeah.
You know, taking a step backwards technology-wise, but you're really not. You're really not. That is, make no mistake about it. That is not an MPC 2000 XL. That's not a 500. That's not a 60. That's not a fucking, you know what I'm saying, MPC 2000. That's the MPC sample. And there is some software and there is some things in it that those old ones don't have. There's things in it that the newer versions have. The limitations, to me, the limitations is what they should do is bring out more creativity. That's what it should do. And I think that, and I think they hit the mark on that one. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't need it. I don't even I have a lot of shit, but even my shit, I don't like, I'm not a gearhead like that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have it up on display so when people come in, they go, "Oh, look, man, look at all this." You know what I'm saying? I don't. Who gives a fuck? It's for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I know you're gonna laugh, but sometimes I do plug up the MPC and do shit. Not all the come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
No, let me get an office look. Stare into imaginary world.
Come on, man. I guarantee you, there's beats in here. There's beats in here, bro. There's beats in there, and I made them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you still come on, man.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Point being, excuse me. Point being is, but I also have Emacs and the Emacs EMU, which is the keyboard version, which is basically a keyboard SP 1200.
Yeah.
Now that I haven't turned
That
on.
was like the Emacs. That was the keyboard version. That was like the precursor to the ESP 16
right.
plus.
Yeah, and the ASR 10. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that.
I wish I had an ASR 10, yeah. But I think
that was like 1992 shit.
Come on, man. That ASR 10 still is a cold motherfucker, man. But again,
no, hell yeah. I'm talking about the Emacs though. That was like 92, 93. I remember we was working with that and didn't even know how to use it.
I got the Emacs. It's not the 2, it's the first one.
Oh, okay. It still work?
Yeah. Yeah.
That motherfucker worth a lot of money, bro.
Shout out to fucking Nightwalker because he's got my sound library. I let him borrow the sound library for that. I had like 100 discs, and that was some years ago. I still haven't gotten it back from him. But then again, I ain't asked him back for him. But I got the operating disc on it for it, and I turned it on like 2 years ago. I turned it on, fired it up just to make sure everything was still, you know, working with it and everything. But, you know, for some of us, when we start, like I started on the MPC 60 back in the day. So for me, it's nostalgic to a degree.
Right.
But at the same time, because and this goes to what Epic was talking about, DJ Epic, Epic Uno, as far as technology is concerned. So being that you and I come from an era where, you know, it's MPCs and all of this shit, right?
Yeah.
The older ones, I think having something that takes us back, technology-wise, takes us back to basically the Stone Age, as far as technology is concerned. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So let's say being that you and I come from, yeah, you got the okay, yeah.
Yeah,
so takes us back to the Stone Age, which for me, I think is a beautiful thing because I would love to go back. My son was telling me one time because I have a whole bunch of beats that I made up back in like 2005 or something like that. I forget which MPC I had. I think it was, what's the little one? The little black one. It was the 500 or 1000?
1000.
Yeah.
500 or the 1000. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I had some beats that I made on that and the beats because at the same time I also had a 2000, an MPC 2000. And I got that from I traded motherfucking Ryan Officer. Shout out to Ryan Officer. That's my guy. Ryan Officer.
Yeah, I know. Word up.
Traded me the SU 700. I had a Yamaha SU 700, and he traded me that straight across for the MPC. I thought he was out of his fucking mind. I was like, nigga, you are crazy. But turns out that he at the time that's all he was making his beats on at the time, and he had one, and I had never even met anybody that had a SU 700, and he had one, but his hard drive broke on it. So when he saw mine at this record store, shout out to DJ Marr, who had Revolver Records over in Pilsen, and I'm really good friends with him. And was like the first person in his record store, and was there all the time. And I had brought my Yamaha up there, and that's where Ryan saw it when he lived in Pilsen. And he had asked Marlon. whose shit is that? Because he had never seen anybody that had one. You know what I'm saying? And asked him,
Yeah.
would I be willing? Mar said he knew me, and we were friends and whatever. And he's like, asking would he trade for an MPC? And Marlon called me. He's like, hey man, this guy came in here. He saw your sampler and he said, would you trade it for an MPC 2000? I said, man, why is that motherfucker still sitting there? Why didn't you trade that nigga already? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? So I shot over there. We made the trade, but I mean, I digress.
Nice.
I feel like taking a step back because as I said, I was playing some shit. My son heard some old bitch, and he's like, "What happened to that bounce? What happened to that sound? You know what I mean? You need to get back to that." And there's certain shit on the MPC that you just can't get anywhere else, especially the older ones. You know what I mean? The way it sequences, the bounce, the fucking
analog of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The circuits was different. The quantizing was special.
Yeah.
It had a groove that you can't really duplicate. You can if you know, but
right.
Most people don't.
Most people don't.
I don't think the new MPCs have the old MPC. I know definitely know they ain't got the
super close. It takes a certain ear to hear the difference. You know what I mean? The average person that kind of fucks with an MPC or whatever is gonna swear by it and say they sound the same.
Yeah, but the quantizing is too sharp. Mm-hmm. Like you gotta cut the quantize off to get a real feel. But on the old MPCs, it was slightly not as on the grid, even when it was on the grid. But you know what? A lot of that I blame on the screen we had. It was that little blue screen. It was like the little pixelated squares, if you really pay attention. So when you truncating, that's what they used to call it. When you edit in the sample, you truncate, you weren't really getting it as tight
as precise.
As you can get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe because they wasn't as tight when they hit it.
And it wasn't in waveform. It wasn't in waveform. It was in numbers.
No, it was waveform, but the waveforms were so chunky, you really couldn't zoom like.
I'm thinking about the ASR 10 was in numbers. Yeah, I'm tripping.
Yeah, ASR 10 was in number, but you couldn't really tighten it up the way you can do nowadays.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because the way the screen was made, so maybe you wasn't right perfectly on the snare. So when you hit it, it was like 0.0000015 milliseconds off. So it had that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now the MPCs and shit is so great, you can get so fucking tight on something that when you hit it, it's perfectly on the grid. But is a way around all of that. It is real MPC is no, but it is a setting on the quantizer. If you do this, no matter what drums you hit, no matter if you're trying to get a swing or go straight through, it's gonna have a feel, bro. You can't go wrong. It's a setting, and if you don't know, you just don't know. Cause I ain't saying nothing.
I knew you was gonna say that shit. I knew you. You know we're supposed to be giving tips and shit. This
no, but for the MPC Live, MPC 1, MPC 37, all the new MPC users, this like some holy grail, this some grail shit. I just can't be throwing it out there because I felt out like on a whim, and the person that put it out there erased that shit. He erased it like a minute later. I refreshed the page on that, and the whole post was gone. I was like, damn, he threw something out there. And I tried it, and I was like, oh, shit, this is it. Like, I can't go wrong. No matter what, this shit feel right. Like
you see you getting a shout out.
Who?
Will Solston.
Oh, yeah, Smurfs. That's my man. That guy got beats, bro. Shout out Smurfs. Shout out Will Solston. Ill form, bro. He got a dope clothing line, and he's one of my go-to guys on the production, bro. It's you, Chris Cool Out, Smurfs, Will Solston, me, That's the money team right there. If anything go right, bro, definitely.
Well, you don't fuck with DNA?
DNA is dope, but DNA is DNA. Like I
Right.
couldn't see myself bringing DNA in with me because DNA is his own entity. I'm talking about if I wanted to start an all-star production team, I would
Right.
definitely get Will Smurds. I would definitely get Chris Cool out. I will get you. I will get a live bass player and a pianist or a keyboard player that could really go like Stevie Wonder. And
Will
we'll be
said
making
you see, Will said he loved this kind of talk, man. So we hitting people the right way. You know what I'm saying? We got somebody
yes,
else. He said Pyramid Beats 28. He said, should this be my first MPC? Hell yeah. Because the price,
yeah.
you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong
And
with
if
the
you
price.
never had an MPC, this is a great way to start to get your feet wet with an MPC. And you can do everything you need to do.
Right.
Don't let the price point and the size and the fact that it's not what the big boys got fool you, because it is some big boy shit.
It is some big boy
is
shit. 100%.
You know what I'm saying? So
not to mention, because of the state that we live in now, as far as performance-wise, it's got everything you need to stand up in front of a crowd and use it for performance. Just like the 404.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. It's like a 404 and a Teenage Engineering done right in one machine that's just the same size as both of those.
And
but
it's got a speaker on it, microphone on it, and they say the microphone is damn good. Damn good.
Yeah. Yeah, the speaker is cheesy, but what I heard, it sound loud to me.
Yeah, they said it's kind of boo-boo. It doesn't hold bass or anything very well. But who gives a fuck about that if you got headphones on or if you got it plugged into a system? Because they say once it's plugged in the system, you can't miss. Shit sounds good. So Pyramid Beats 28. If I were you, don't even trip, man. Buy that shit. You know what I'm saying? He said I made a beat on the EP40. Oh shit. Okay.
Hey,
I don't know.
Whatever.
You know, there's rumor going around. You remember the Elise's HR16. So there's rumors going around that they're coming out with the Elise's HR46 or HR64.
No,
you seen it?
That was AI. Yeah, that was AI, bro.
They said this was AI. They said that.
No, but that was really AI. That was really AI. Because I zoomed in on it. The buttons, the goofy.
Pads for sampling. They said this was AI. When it first surfaced.
And then who fuck with Elise's? Elise's ain't, boy, go make a reverb and a delay and a compressor. Like, I don't.
Speakers.
And
speakers. They make good speakers.
Yeah, right. They last good hurrah was the fucking HR16. You remember the drum machine?
Yeah, I used to have one. I've had the HR16.
Yeah, everybody had one. Everybody had one. The gray one and the black one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that was their last hurrah in the music shit. And then when I zoomed in on that picture of the new shit, the buttons were saying shit like whip instead of like just dumbass words like that one. You know how AI be making shit look like you're in the fucking bizarro world and shit. That shit.
He said he got the EP40. That's like the first like in that 404 shit. The rolling shit, I believe.
Right, he talked about the teenage. Look, if you like the
teenage engineering. I had one of them. I'm tripping, man. I had one of them motherfuckers. That was cute. I gave it to my nephew. It was cute. I'm gonna say that. I made a couple of beats on it. Was like, nah, this is a toy. I'm gonna give it to my nephew. I gave it to my nephew, and he loved it.
If you like that, you gonna love the MPC sample because it'll put you in that space. But this ain't no toy. Even though it's small,
trying to learn the workflow of the teenage engineering. He said, "I like to kind of a Kai clone." Nah, bro. You get your hands. What is that teenage? The EP40 is only like that shit's only like $100. You know what I'm saying? And then even to make it look good or feel like you're doing something, you got to buy all this extra shit. You know, case and everything, to make it even look kind of like a fake MPC or whatever.
It's like the Lego of beat making shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, low
yeah,
key.
get
That's a
the
good
NPC, get
analogy.
the NPC sample, bro. If you like the teenage engineer shit, you gonna love the NPC
No, if
sample.
you like the teenage engineering shit, this is gonna be like you went from silent film to goddamn Star Trek, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit. Real
Yeah.
shit.
So cop that. You won't have no problem selling that fucking that EP40. You ain't gonna want to keep it anyways. You get that MPC, you're not gonna want to keep it anyways. You might, you never know. You might put it in a frame or something, hang it up on the wall or something. I don't know. Put it on your desk.
Yeah.
But you know.
But yo, peep game though. So you was talking about the Elises, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. People can say what they want about Kaya Sample, but Kaya Sample knocked everybody out the ballpark. Serato
Oh
tried to come
man.
out with some shit ain't nobody drawing. Ain't
The
nobody drawing
slab,
off
you
the
talking about the
Elises
slab? That
sample.
shit is trash.
Yeah, ain't nobody drawing off. Machine is holding on for dear life, bro.
Hey,
Ain't nobody even
stop,
talking
stop.
about that shit
He
no
ain't
more.
he ain't, he ain't talk he
Let's
ain't
be
talk.
honest. What Machine on? Machine sold the company. Ain't nobody even talking about that shit no more. Everybody is on the Kaya with the XXL, the Live 3, and the motherfucking NPC sample. A Kaya killing shit right now, bro.
Well, listen, I'll tell you like because Ryan Officer, shout out to Ryan Officer, that's my guy. He was swearing on the SU 700 forever. And then when he started
What
when
up,
he start
Spurs?
when he started coming around, and he saw the machine, he got a machine, and he came to the studio and he was just like, bro, I'm worried. He was low key worried. And I told him like this, man. First of all,
Ryan Officer, shout out to Ryan
I
Officer.
got
That's my guy.
I got the I have the software that I need. I don't need any more updates. I don't need shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with what I got. So if they go out of business or whatever, I don't give a fuck. Besides that, do I have to keep do I? I still have an NPC, bro. Stop playing with me.
Yeah,
I'm cool with what I got. So if they go out of business,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
and I got FL. I got if they go out of business, bro, I'm not popped. You know what I'm saying? And besides that,
yeah.
I'm getting the MPC sample anyways.
Bro, what you want Ableton. I ain't gonna lie. You need to incorporate machine that's built for Ableton, and you need to incorporate your MPC with Ableton,
I
bro. You will
said
be
he
like,
and
oh
right.
shit.
Pyramid, where you from, bro? Where you from? True ill for real. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, ill for real. Oh, that's ill for real. Shout out ill for real in the building. I'm over here. I thought that was he said it's not AI. He said these new machines are godsend in this whack ass AI take ever era. I think he meant takeover era. Oh, he's down in
He said he down
Australia.
in Australia. Salute to down under, bro. Love.
Get your hands on that NPC, bro. Get your hands on that NPC. You'll love it. Fuck that teenage.
Yeah.
He said you guys are international. Of course we are, man. Real
Love.
player for
Let's
real.
go. Already knowing. All right, man. Get NPC sample is worth the money.
Yeah.
Next
Time to move
subject.
on. Real quick, like. Why don't you talk to him about this real quick?
Oh yeah. Okay. So April 19th, G. My man Prism from Go Show Live and X-Men. Shout out to my X-Men family. He's throwing the 420 event. It's going to be indoor, outdoor. It's going to be vendors. It's going to be like 20X performing. My artist, Prez Art, is going to be on stage. Sweet Juice is going to be on stage.
Shout
D
out Sweet
Akbar going to
Juices.
be on stage.
Shout out D Akbar.
Yup. Yep. Shout out D Akbar. He going to be on stage. It's 20 acts. I can't name everybody, but it's gonna be dope. April 20th, Green Street Market in Pilsen. Yeah, man, there's gonna be vendors. I know it's gonna be some. I know it's gonna be 420 friendly. Obviously, I'm pretty sure people gonna have edibles, loud, wham, wham, all that shit out there. And it's
All
just
the
gonna be a
zoom
good
zooms and
time.
wham whams. All the zoom zooms and
Yeah,
wham whams
yeah.
you ever want.
I think the weather gonna be right. Everybody, Chicago, come out and kick it. Y'all ain't got nothing going on for 420. Be in Pilsen, G. We gonna turn it up. It's gonna be nice. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, Sweet Juice is gonna be in the building. D Nagbot gonna be in the building. My bro, SSMG Artist Press gonna be in the building, and we gonna represent. And it's thrown by my boy Cortez, aka Prism, graph writer from X-Men. He do it big all the time, no doubt. So everybody, April 19th, you know what I'm saying? At the Indigo Market on 20, I think it's on 21st and Morgan.
Yeah.
Be there. And
Be there.
Yep. And I think I'm pretty sure it's free. And Ash 13 is hosting. So if y'all want to see
shout out
stage
to
hosting.
Ange. Shout out to Ange.
Yep,
Big shout out to Ange, Sweet Juices. Everybody.
Yep.
We got Ill for Real in the building. He said
yeah, the 19th quote.
You see what he said? Sweet Juices is lethal, no bull.
Yeah.
Shout out Sweet Juices. He dope as hell. Nino Esco in the building. Shout out Nino Esco. Yeah, we in the building. He said the flyer says the 19th. Oh, Quote is in the building. Shout out Quote.
Yeah, what up, Quote?
Yeah. He said Nino says shout out Angie. You can't call her Angie in her face. Yeah, it's Ange 13. Don't call her Angie. Only certain people can call her Angie.
For real say he loves Angie, so there we go.
Yeah. So let's move right along to something I think we should talk about. How about this? There's this thing going around. Hold on, what the fuck am I doing? You know, I'm over here tripping. About what's underground and what's not underground. You know what I'm saying? What's mainstream and what's not mainstream. What is your take on that, bro? I don't know where he went. So there's this thing going around talking about underground is dead. You know what I'm saying? Quote says, Ange is my sis. Nino Esco says, that's my auntie. I can call her whatever I want. How about that?
Hey, I'm going to leave it alone because I know how she get down.
That's between you and Ange.
Right. But mainstream underground, huh?
Yeah, so they're saying that underground is dead. There was I just saw a podcast with DJ Clue, and he was talking about underground is dead, and because it doesn't
because it doesn't what?
Because it doesn't get radio play, which is dumb. There's motherfuckers out here, man, that you will never hear on the fucking radio, that you will never hear on the radio, that Ill for Real, have you not realized I've had diarrhea since Easter? I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, dude.
All right. But yeah, diarrhea Easter. So check it out. For Clue to say that is stupid on him because he know how this shit work, bro. He know when a record label or the industry decide to put all the motherfucking machine behind certain artists, bro. You know what I'm saying? Only reason why Kendrick Lamar is mainstream, not because he's good, because he really is, but because they decide to give him that push that we don't get. You know what I'm saying? They gave him the Drake treatment. Drake is only mainstream because the industry stood behind him 10 toes down with millions and millions of dollars. That don't mean the underground ain't thriving, because if the underground ain't thriving or the underground dead, tell that to fucking Griselda. Tell that to Boley James.
Tell that to Stove God Cooks.
Tell that to Vic Spencer. Tell that to Jude Gilla. Tell that to Water. Water just dropped the album. You know what I'm saying? He's underground, bro. But that don't mean he ain't doing his due diligence. Just don't let radio dictate your artistry, bro. If you doing this because you good at it and you have a cult following or a fan base, you good. It don't take a million people to make you to.
What do you think about what Pyramid just said? Pyramid Beast just said, if it got radio play, it ain't underground no more. That's not true. Because if you really, he just got through talking about Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar was basically underground. He's in radio play, and he still can. I mean, I don't know if you. Well, he's still underground. I mean, what the fuck? He
He gets the respect of the underground, but he got
Right.
the mainstream machine behind him. But he got the respect of the underground because he's still bar gaming. You know what I'm saying?
Quote's got a really good point here. If you think underground is dead, go overseas and tell them because they didn't get the fucking memo. That's true.
Exactly, bro.
When I lived
Exactly like you.
overseas, bro, when I lived, and the crazy part is that it's and I gotta say this, man, it's all white people, because the crazy part is they take the shit so serious. It's like how
Bro,
the United States got in basketball, in the Olympics. Everybody got comfortable until everybody caught the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
they
Shit.
love the culture and they understand the underground culture, bro.
Same
Look,
with the
it's
Japanese.
not
The
just
Japanese do the same shit. They fucking love that shit.
yeah, bro. That's to be honest, that's where the money at.
Yeah.
If any of us could get on on not even a tour, if we could do just fucking 606 open mics overseas, bro, we'll come back home with a bag.
Oh, more than a bag. More than a
You see
bag.
what I'm saying? America is spoiled and don't appreciate shit. And Chicago definitely don't. But that don't mean that the underground is dead. I mean, look at Danielson and Future Wave. They killing it over in Canada. Bro, look at Rochester, period. We ain't got to talk about Griselda. Tell this shit to 38 Special. They
Right.
thriving in the underground because they are respected for not switching up to chase mainstream, bro. You don't chase mainstream. Mainstream come to you. You
Yes,
just stick
sir.
with your guns. Do don't follow no formula. Follow what you started off doing. People like you for you. It's when
Right.
you flip up trying to be mainstream is where the line get blurred and you look fugazi because you're not known for that, bro. I never come out trying to do no drill music or nothing. I look like an idiot to everybody that know
Same
me.
here.
And
Can
they
I do?
me for what I do.
Can you do drill music if you wanted to?
Yeah, okay. That to be honest, that we so in tune with the intricacies of just making hip hop and boom bap and shit. Drill music is like the easiest shit to do, and at the same time, it's the hardest because you don't want to do it.
Right.
I know
There
I
it
don't
is,
want
right
to do
there.
it. So it's hard for me to do it because I don't want to do it, and I feel silly doing it. So I really can't get into it and take pride in it because I don't like it at all.
Right.
You
You see
see,
what
but
Quote
it's so
said?
easy to do.
Quote said they embrace the sound overseas. I'm signed to a label in
Yeah,
France. My shit is sold out, vinyls and CDs overseas. Hell yeah.
hell yeah, yeah,
He
bro,
said that's some
yeah,
straight up
quote.
advice. Shout out to Pyramid
Promise
Beach. He listening. He listening, boy. He's soaking up the game. He's soaking up the
that kid
game.
Big Spencer was he documented his whole thing. He went overseas. I don't know exactly where, but he went over there, knocked out an album in a week with some producer over there that's probably big deal underground out there, and did a show. And he said he sold out all his rights before he even got on stage because they
See?
up on him. They respect him, dog. We
Mm-hmm.
the ones in this rat race and this crab in the barrel shit in Chicago, but
Right.
me. I don't even care about this shit. I move right past everybody that got a problem with everything, bro, because they are not the ones buying the records. The people that like your music is the people that buy your music, and those are the people you need to make music for and worry
Exactly.
about all these motherfuckers that's doing this shit in Chicago and making lists and all that shit. Nigga, you my adversary. You ain't no fan. I don't care what you think. I'm worried about your next door neighbor that ain't got shit to do with this, heard about me and want to know where she can get the record from. That's
Right.
money. That's what I'm more concerned about pleasing them. I'm not worried about pleasing you. I'm trying to worry about taking care of the fans without losing my integrity on what I do. And
Yes,
that's how
sir.
we win it. Because why people think it's a joke, me and Chato do very well. Sound Scandals does very well when we put out records. By the way, Blue Hour will drop April 24th, so be ready for that. Boom.
Boom. There it is. He says, Ill for real says, I feel
Mhm.
they're trying to make the underground be mainstream nowadays, if anything. Hmm.
No,
Uh,
people just trying to make money, bro. And they're confusing mainstream and making money with underground and not making money. You can make money in the underground, bro. You don't need mainstream. And actually, if you are underground and independent, I will stay away from mainstream if you already got something good going.
you see what
Because
Quote
all
said? He said,
they
Quote,
gonna do is dip into your shit and flip the script because money is power, bro. They'll flip it because they know you a valuable asset, and here they come with they motherfucking greedy ass claws and change everything you got going on, bro.
yeah, facts. Quote said, I honestly
You know what
started
I'm
making music overseas before anyone in Chicago wanted to fuck with me. Oddly enough, that's where I made noise at first. And but shout out to
I bet.
that, like for real. And that's
Real shit.
that's a hell of a fucking statement. Big shout out to that.
Yeah.
Because I was privy to some of that kind of stuff when I lived overseas. I lived overseas for 2 years. I lived in Switzerland for 2 years, man. And
Word.
I can tell you, man, they like Public Enemy used to come and they would do 8-hour shows, right? They would do that shit like a job. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like they go into work in the morning. They had a show in the morning. They take a break. They had another show in the morning. They take a break. Then they had a show at noon. Then they take a break. Then you know what I'm saying? All the way till the
Yeah, and
evening.
they sell tickets accordingly.
Yeah.
Like you going to the movies. You can
Yeah.
go to the matinee, you can go to the afternoon, you can go to the nighttime show. See the
Everybody
same
that
movie.
came did that shit. And they were killing. Killing. I
Yeah.
mean, sold out every fucking show. They do like a weekend or something, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And murder. I mean, everything from merch to, the tickets sold the fuck out.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
point is that I think one of the points that is to be taken out of this, what Quote said, is it's about really building your audience. That the old saying, there's an ass for every seat. You just got to find them motherfuckers. You got to be consistent and you got to be on your grind and you got to find them, because there are people that are gonna love Riot's music. I mean, love Riot's music, and then hear my shit and go, man, fuck that dude, because Riot has made them fans. He has done the work. He has done whatever. They're gonna stay loyal. You know what I'm saying? Find your audience. That's the point. Find your fucking audience. By the way, if they did that and they were like, well, we hate heat speech, then I would go on a tirade and fucking I would try to shut Riot down. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I'd be
bro,
I'd be all in the
vice
chats.
versa.
I would be trolling. I'd be like, no, I'm just fucking with you.
So you got my sound for that last
I'd be one of your fans. I'd be over there. Yeah, fuck heat. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that could go vice versa though, bro. That shit could go the same way with you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I hear you, but fuck off, boy. But
Yo,
let me
for
tell
real
you
said,
something.
don't get fired on your day off, chat.
Type shit, for real. Hey, Pete Gang. So we have started putting out speaking of overseas, we had started putting out these videos and shit, right? I think I talked about this. Harsh Weather Hustlers, The Avengers, Damage Control, da 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 da. We was doing decent views through our channel, which is, people that fuck with sound schedules, yada yada yada. But Peep Gang, we was putting that shit on Pack of the Plug too. And Pack of the Plug is like huge on YouTube as an underground. It's like Pack of the Plug and Sun Tzu. Those are the two underground, like, heavy hitters on YouTube. Like, if your shit on there, you making noise or you trying to make some noise. So we was getting the same views on Pack of the Plug that we was getting on our regular channel. Totally different audience. And that audience is overseas, bro. Overseas was really paying us attention because Pack of the Plug is out of like Europe or Germany or some shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he took a liking to us. Of course, he charged us a couple of bucks to put on this channel, but he was really having our back because I was on this consistency thing. And the views was matching, and if not doing better on Pack of the Plug, don't have no clue who them people are, than they was on Sound Scandal's page, and we kind of know all them people. You see what I'm saying? And I'm saying to my guys, like, yo, this is overseas fucking with us, bro. This overseas be hitting the views and leaving comments, bro. Like, y'all need to pay attention to this, dude. Like, this ain't just Chicago and motherfuckers we know. And then even with Chicago, if you got, just say 300 subscribers, right?
Right.
But your views is like 2,000, 1,500, 1,200. Your views is beating out the amount of subscribers you got. So that should be telling you that somebody's paying attention, bro.
Right.
And Pack of the Plug doing the same numbers or better, more than people that stay on that channel. So like people paying attention. And then the bottom fell out. But yeah, overseas will really rock with you if you got that shit. That was my point.
Bottom line is build your audience.
Yeah.
doing music, if you're a rapper, even a producer, you're gonna be at it for a long motherfucking time. I mean, granted, there are people who are kind of like overnight success, but they're really not overnight success, because if you're really doing this, you will have to have been at it for a long fucking time. You're just brand new to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, stick to your grind, find your audience, you know what I'm saying, and do your goddamn thing. Which brings us to the last subject: 2-track or stems. Go ahead, man. I'm gonna let you take that one.
All right. So I want to ask you. Sometimes as
Who, me?
producers, we say, "Yeah, I'm talking to you, bro." Sometimes and everybody that's listening, but sometimes as producers, we sell beats. 2 tracks for a price, stills for a price. As an engineer, I'm asking you, do it really matter, especially if the 2 track is really mixed down already?
Shit, that's a funky ass question, because as a producer, and somebody buys a track from me, I've already done everything in my mind, and that's what
Hey,
really
bro.
got me.
Hey,
Huh?
something sound crazy on your end, bro. You sound like the Terminator,
What about
like
now?
you turning like the Matrix and shit.
Hold on, let me switch mics. Am I
Keep
still sound?
freezing up like the internet,
Nah, hold on. Let me switch mics.
like a bad internet.
Yeah, hold on. Can you hear me now? Is that better?
You still sound like the Matrix.
I shouldn't. I don't know why. Well, I don't know. Maybe it'll change up. It sounds decent on my end.
And
Yeah.
um and YouTube froze up too, bro.
Did it? I don't know. It would have froze up on my end. I don't see it frozen. Hold on, let me check. But quote says,
Yeah.
I gave out 316s when I first started doing music. I searched YouTube and found new songs with me on it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna check YouTube right quick. That shit loud as hell.
Yeah, shit, you terrible, bro. Like we fading out into obscurity or something. I don't know.
Oh no, we're good.
And you no, we not. YouTube ain't even working.
That's on your end, bro. I'm looking at it right now from my phone. Yeah. Yeah, see?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
All right,
So
it popped back on.
I was saying though, like not usually, but all of the time when
Okay.
I give somebody quote said the pod sounds good. Everybody's saying we coming in clear. Um
Okay.
said I love the griminess of 2-track. I have made albums with 2-track. I don't think that's what he's talking. We're talking about stems. If you sell a beat, and then some people want it stemmed out, some people don't. To me, uh, like I've sold beats and even given people beats, and when I've done it, I've already done everything. The motherfuckers sound good when I give it to them. That's why they took it.
Yeah.
If they ask me to stem it out, I generally feel disrespected in low key. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
right.
That would be like the engineer wanting to have some kind of control over shit. And I was in the studio before, man, with my son, especially with one time in particular with my son in the studio, the track that he made, and the dudes who got it, they loved it. They were doing their shit to it. And as I'm standing there, and my son was mad young at the time, anyways, and the dudes had bought the beat from him, and he was in the studio with them. And
Right.
the engineer just took it upon himself to start chopping shit and doing shit, and you know what I'm saying, moving things around and everything else. And I whispered to my son's ear, man, you got to say something to that man. Don't just let him chop up your shit and start fucking with your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he didn't understand what I
Right.
was saying. So then I took him outside and was like, listen, you can't let somebody do that to your shit. Not, especially not without your permission. Especially not with you standing right here. Because then he
And
gets
then they be taking co-producer when they do that shit
co-producer
too.
rights. Yeah. So there's that. You know what I mean? But I would prefer not to, because whatever I've done, like if I made a beat for somebody and whatever I've done to it, once when I send the wave file to them, there's not a whole lot that the motherfucking engineer can do with it.
Right, right. And then I think a lot of artists that be wanting stems, they just trying to be politically correct, like this how it's
Yeah.
done. And they not realizing like, yeah, that's how it's done, but that's not necessarily that's not necessary though, bro. Not because look, if I'm making the beat, obviously I have the stems and I'm doing my own mix on my own music because I ain't
Right.
the one to put this together. So I have the snare on the track, I have the kick on the track, I had the bass line. This is how I want it to sound. Like and people, I get it, they be trying to be politically correct, PC about it, like, man, they say when you buy your beat, you get the stems and they go, and then, man, like, bro, like this one track, like I be giving the stems, but then I was in the studio and it was cool, but then the engineers will get to mixing your shit like it's something else. If my beat is grimy underground, can you leave it like that? You trying to put a drill touch on a hip hop beat. You know what I'm saying? And now it's coming out sounding all overly harsh. The bass is too loud because you think it needs to be because you're so used to producing that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Yeah.
like, no, this sounds
Hey,
it's too aggressive. You
but
know
look
what
at
I'm saying?
what
This
Crow
ain't
said. Look what Crow
me.
said. That's a good point. That's a solid point. The stems can add drops and shit that makes the track alive as well.
But as a producer, I'm doing that already.
Already.
Even if I
There
give
you
you the
go.
stems, the drops and shit is already in there. You can put my whole shit on the grid, stem for stem, and you're gonna see, and it's gonna do everything. Back up, snare out, kick out, come back in on time. I'm gonna do it to your lyrics before, after I give you the track and you buy it. I want to hit a verse so I
Right.
can do my 1-2 on it before I even send it to you as a finished
Thank you.
product.
I think like that,
I
what you
just don't.
saying, right? I think what you saying right there is like I'm not. This is not no slight on any producers or anything, but real producers when we put shit together, anyways, 90%. I say no, I'm not gonna say 90, maybe 80% of the time when they want to get the beat or buy it from you or do whatever, those drops and everything you already got in it, they're already where they're supposed to be, because sonically we
Exactly.
kind of know the rise and the fall and where, you know what I mean, especially. Let me just digress right quick. If you are a producer and you're really deeply immersed in hip hop culture, and I'm gonna have to take this all the way back to the essence, because if you've done everything in hip hop, then you kind of know. You know what I'm saying? You kind of know. I used to rap, so I kind
Yeah,
of know. You know what I'm saying? I kind of know where even I might not write like this dude. I might not be like whatever, but I understand the flow. I understand how the cadence and the flow of something should be. And so
right.
I'm gonna put those shits in there. And I'm telling you, more times than not, them fucking drops and everything are right where they're supposed to
They
be.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah, they work. You know what I'm saying? And
That comes from years
yeah,
of
man.
experience. That comes from experience.
Yeah. And then this the thing too
Yeah,
about,
you say some people don't do that shit. Go ahead, man.
yeah, some people don't do that shit, but we do. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Because I'm not just a beat maker. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of the overall composition from beginning to end. The intro, the outro, the breakdowns, the hook, the bridge, if there's a bridge.
Right.
I'm considering all that when I make a beat. I will give an artist a skeleton. If they running with the skeleton, I'm like, I bet. Boom. You know what I'm saying? This what we doing? Boom. And then I get to work on the track. I'm like, all right, he like this. So I'm now finna go do my 1-2 on it. I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you give music to the engineers, they supposed to be having the bias ear, the I'm not affiliated ear, right?
Yeah.
And they supposed to do a good job. But if a lot of engineers already kind of come in with that, I do this and I know what it should be. But then
Right.
they be adding shit that don't belong. Not even drops or none of that. I'm talking about far as equalizing and all of that. to the wrong track, bro. This is not a Chief Keef track. It don't need to be that.
Right.
You need to dial it back some and let that snare. The snare don't need to be loud. The bass don't need. It needs to have a emotion, bro. You taking the emotion out because you trying to make it bump and shit. It's
Right.
gonna bump. This what a lot of engineers need to do, or you need to have this. If you give an engineer stems, you need to have a relationship with your engineer and tell them all it's need is for you to record, get the vocals right, and master this because
Let me
everything else
address
is already.
what Pyramid just said right here. He said that one engineer who adds a snare hit and tries to claim producer rights. He ain't gonna try. If he's really got his business together, he's going to get co-producer
Hey,
rights. That's a fact.
if he had that snare hit, he added to the production.
Yeah.
So
That
just
same
that
same
simple.
especially if he's got his shit together. If he knows his paperwork and knows the system and how it works. If there's some engineers that don't, they may add the snare and then they may try to later or whatever. But if a motherfucker is really on his shit, he knows that if he puts a fucking hi-hat in that bitch, he's got producer rights. He doesn't have to try to claim. He has producer rights. That's one of the reasons why I told my son, like, you don't let, especially not you standing right there, don't let him chop up your shit. Don't let him start fucking with the arrangement and everything, and doing extra shit to it. Quote says 80% they release it and don't listen to the track after they record to go back and add drops. You see that when I don't care if it gets a 2-track back. What? Wait a minute. Am I reading that wrong? To go back and add drops. You see, that's when I don't care if I get a 2-track back.
I get it. Like people don't 80% artists don't even be giving a fuck. That's why it don't even matter. Like they don't even care enough to go back and add drops. That's why they don't care if they get a 2-track. I guess that's what he's saying. Here's the thing: is it right? Yeah. And then why would if I'm doing a good job, I feel a little insulted, like you said earlier. So when people ask me for stems, man, I'm charging more, bro. You want me to break down all my shit in separate tracks and send them all to you? And yeah, that costs extra. If
Right.
you don't trust my two. You
Yeah,
feel me?
and why you buy it if you're
You
gonna let
think that
somebody come in there and
no,
just
but
start
do you think that's fair? Do you think that's fair
what?
to
What?
charge extra if people want stems like that? Like, you know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
it is a little bit of extra work. It's not a whole lot of extra work, but I would charge them. Yeah, fuck that.
I I think it's fair just because I'm damn near insulted.
Right, charge them.
You know, like, oh
It is
yeah,
extra
nigga,
work.
well,
It's
yeah,
not a lot of
it
extra work,
is.
but it's extra work. It
Nowadays
takes
it's not,
time.
but it used to be. It used to
Mm-hmm.
be. You remember you had to do the sympty tones and all that
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
on
yeah,
tape. Then rewind it back, get the other one. And if you ain't got
yeah.
no 8 outputs, yeah, that shit used to be You know
Simpty.
what I'm
I haven't
saying?
heard anybody say Simpty in a gazillion years, bro. God damn. You say that shit right now, and a lot of motherfuckers won't even know what the fuck you talking about. Quote says, no
Sympty,
ID
what's that?
will not let you record over his beat without him being in the studio. He will not send out
You
any
damn
beats.
right.
Damn right.
Shout out No ID. You damn right. Yeah, I
I
hear
say
that
that shit
shit.
all the time. Motherfuckers be asking me for beats. I do not send you shit. I will not send you shit. If
But you know why?
I
Because
gotta
No
fuck with
ID.
you in order for me to send you something. I gotta really fuck with you.
But
I'm
you
not.
know what? No ID is rich and proven.
Mm-hmm.
When you a No ID, you can call them kind of shots and have that type of more about you. You feel what I'm saying? But us, we struggling until we get a placement and make some real noise. We're damn near like we better take what we can get, and I'm gonna let my engineer do it. I just don't like engineers that do the wrong treatment to the wrong beats. If I'm doing drill music, by all means, get us to the drill engineer. If I'm doing hip hop, man, could you go find No ID the engineer fucking guru? Cause he knows what this is. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? It's engineers out here that's really good, but they got the wrong idea and they ain't used to shit because all they do is one thing. Especially in Chicago, every engineer is a drill engineer because don't nobody do hip hop. I'm one of a real few that do real hip hop and understand what it should sound like
Right.
as an engineer.
I did an album with my shout out to um Avarice. I did a couple albums with Avarice. He's out of Brooklyn, and
Okay.
I remember when we first started working together. He was going to the studio, and he had the price was right. You know what I'm saying? But the engineer
Yeah.
was a fucking heavy metal engineer, so you can imagine how that turned out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can imagine.
It turned
All
out
he
pretty
know is
shitty.
heavy metal.
Yeah.
All he know is heavy metal, bro.
When he sent me back the first joint, like it was at the time he was in Connecticut, so he didn't have his finances weren't there to get to the right studio. So the one engineer that did do the shit was a heavy metal engineer, and I sent it back to him and told him he got to fix this shit. You know what I'm saying? He ended up working with the dude a lot more, and the dude ended up adjusting and making the right adjustments to make it sound right. You know
I
what I'm saying?
understand.
And pretty
Right.
much,
Right.
as far as the beat was concerned, pretty much leaving it alone. You know what I'm saying? Just EQing some compression and shit, and just like basically leaving it the fuck alone because it sounds the way it's supposed to
Instead
sound.
of pushing it, over compressing it, thrashing that shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I know an engineer that do that, bro. And I'm like, you are great, man. You really know your shit. But you mixing this like this is the next motherfucking Meek Mill song, bro. This ain't that, bro.
Right.
Think more motherfucking Most Def, bro, and kind of get in that space on the engineering side, bro. Especially if I'm giving you my stems. Like he took one drum beat I had, and it was cool. He made it louder, but at the end of the day, he took all the good shit out of it because it was just so balanced and bouncing. After he got through, that shit was like, you know, I was like, damn. And it was hard for me to say something because I ain't want to overstep, but at the same time, it's my music. I should
Right.
overstep.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
But we gonna go back and redo all of this, and I'm gonna have to tell him, like, look, bro, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, you gotta dial it back, bro. Your mix downs is too harsh and aggressive. This is hip hop. This is not motherfucking like overkill, fucking low vibrational drill music, bro. We don't need it like that. We want this
Right.
shit to shine, have emotional, have an emotion, have a balance, bro. We want this shit to groove, not wang. Everything ain't gotta wang. Obviously, it's gonna wang because it's bass in it. You ain't gotta overdo it, bro. So yeah, that's my point on that. 2 tracks of stems if it's necessary. If you doing R&B and shit like that, all right. Stems for hip hop, no. Unless the producer don't know what they doing. And if you want stems, I think you should charge more for the extra work.
All right. I agree.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you. I agree. I agree 100%. You know what I'm saying? But you know
Yeah,
what time
man.
it is now.
Oh shit, go for it.
All is fair. 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 All is fair.
Ooh, that straight up.
All is fair. 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 All is fair.
Yeah.
Little light work, man.
Man, that's
I
what
ain't
I'm
trying to
talking
bother.
about.
I ain't trying to bother nobody, man. I ain't trying to. I'm just, you know, just light work.
That was it.
Just light
That
work,
was it
man.
though, bro.
Just
That was it, G. I fuck with
I don't.
that.
I told you before we started, man. I don't want no smoke, bro. No smoke.
I ain't know nothing.
Just light
I'm
work.
finna go ahead. Man, watch out, bro. You know you got that shit. That's why we do what we do. That's why we got this podcast, because both of us do this shit. You know, everything is subjective, bro. That shit was dope to me. So I don't know
I
what you're talking
appreciate
about.
it. Little
Yeah.
little lightweight.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna try to pull off a sample flip real quick. I'm finna run this Freddie Gibb acapella featuring Scarface. I don't
All
think
right,
I'm gonna get to Scarface, but I'm just finna run this acapella, see what happens.
run it.
Allah the merciful, the beneficent. Curse over blessing, pray it be heaven sent. Forgive me, my dirty deeds was desperate. Fuck the government, I got my own deficit. Left to me, the only thing is definite. Money rule the world, but when you dead, that shit's irrelevant. Fingers numb, coke and seldom hope, but I was president. Granny found my dope, I told her I would stop selling it. Nigga, please. She knew I was lying before I even spoke. Empty promises left them all broke. She said, Jamil, I can tell your perspective out of focus. You too obsessed with the liquor, bitches, and weed smoke. A young nigga that's the thuggiest since the old days. Promise I'd have seen everything but old age. Pray my demons never catch up from my old ways. Keep the heat cause I was going through a cold phase. Yeah. Keep the heat cause I was going through a cold phase. Yeah. Promise I'd seen everything but old age. Been there and done it, man. You know what I'm saying? 100, man. Yeah. Surviving off cold cuts and cold span. Can't see eye to eye with my old man. Hiding my insecurities with this game flag. We both despise the police, but he wore the same bag. And as a child, I admired that. Now I wonder how. You was a pig, but you was barely making 20,000. I guess that's why you put me on that lick for 20 pounds. My life of crime is all we ever share from in and now. And I'm a crook and he crooked, that's all we got in common. Jumped the deuce to my mama, so much for family bonding. But how could something so destined to be just get demolished? Running through groupies and poppers, I guess I got it honest. Honestly, I know I'm out here fucking up. 7 grams of rock and stuff I'm in my nuts. $7 an hour wasn't good enough. 7 days a week I'm living in the rush. 7 days a week I'm living in the rush. 7 grams of rock and stuff I'm in my nuts. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, nigga? Yeah, and 100 back. Hey, 100. And then done it. Face my done. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Come on, man. Look, I look. Quote said, "Good marriage." Shout out to that. Look, man. I said I didn't. I said I didn't want no smoke, man. Just you know, I'm just. Look, man. I'm just a guy.
Hit that shit, bro.
I'm just a guy trying to learn how to make beats, bro. And here you are doing all this other shit.
Oh, you talk crazy, man. Hey.
Dropped your phone.
Yeah, I know.
Get your crip walk on. I don't know where my co-conspirator went. He'll be back. I don't know why his shit froze up. Hopefully he'll come back. Hey, Whoa, don't say that. Ice Cube owe me a lot of motherfucking money, bro. Fuck Ice Cube. That dude owe me bread. No, no, no. You can tell him I said it because I mean it. The nigga owe me money. Let me see what happened to Riot. I don't know what happened to Riot. May have to call it early. I don't know what happened to my cohort, my rappy. Shout out to Pyramid in the beach. I mean, yeah, Pyramid. Shout out to Pyramid. I appreciate you, brother. All the way from down under. Throw a shrimp on the Barbie. I probably said that all fucked up and wrong. I know I did. I don't know what happened to my my co-host, but I'm gonna play one more. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Yeah, man, my internet went
nah,
out.
you. I think you was saying you was telling me to turn that shit off. I think that's what you was doing.
Nah, I swear to God, after I picked my phone up, the internet. Literally, I had to log back in on my service. Like the globe showed up on the computer. I'm like, oh damn, this shit disconnected from the whole thing.
Big salute to
Go for it,
Pyramid
though.
Beats. Pyramid Beats, you've been sitting in here the whole show, man. Big salute, man. Thank you so much for chopping it up with us, man. Being in the chats, being active. You know what I'm saying? We do this show every motherfucking Thursday. Salute Heat and Riot and the chat. Yes, sir. We appreciate you. This is the HR department, man. This is the HR department. Don't get fired on your day off. You know what I'm talking about?
No doubt. And my bad for that discrepancy.
No, don't worry about it, man. Just go ahead and blow my little beat out the water right quick.
I ain't hear it, bro. I ain't hear it.
Oh, you didn't hear this?
Bro.
It's a little. It's you know how we do the skeletons. This ain't finished.
Yeah. That's dope. Shit, what you talking about? Three. Come through this bitch ready to go MC.
Nah, don't do that, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
What's up, G? I'm busting freestyle.
Man. Yeah, you on, man. You on, man.
What you mean? What you mean?
I seen you throw up. I seen you throw up the dubs. You was over there doing this shit.
I almost crip walked, sea walked a little bit, a little slight sea walk.
I seen you. I seen it.
Oh, let me see, man. I don't know what I got, bro. All this stuff is like super old. This on Ableton 10. That's that old. So see, that's like I don't even want to play that, bro. Hold on, let me see. No. Man, bro.
Come on, man. The crowd is patiently waiting.
I know, dude. I know I suck, bro.
Big shout out to everybody watching. Big shout out to all the subscribers we have.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to play that, bro. I promise you I wasn't, bro.
It was still dope.
Hold up. No, it wasn't. That sounds like some sorry ass stepper music.
Wow.
Hold on, listen. All right, here we go. Here we go. This trash too. I told you everything on here, bro, is more misses than his, but
you tripping. You tripping. What the fuck? You play too much.
Lord,
You know how to pick them snares out.
This when I couldn't find no snares, and whatever record I found, if it had a drum beat to it, I was looking for the empty pieces and was just snatching it to shit. Because I was so intrigued by how good Ableton worked, and it was so easy to isolate drums and shit off records.
Right.
I would just kind of run with that shit. Like, so, yeah. But that beat one shit. Anyway.
Wow. You would say some shit like that.
What you get?
I don't even want to play the shit now, man.
Come on, man. Go for it, bro.
Yeah. With the yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. Oh.
I don't know. 70s porn? What are you doing?
Oh, damn. Oh. With the with the yeah. With the yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. With the
That's a dope ass show. Yeah.
Oh, damn. Oh.
Alright, rap that shit with the girl moaning and shit though, but that's dope.
Oh, you ain't fucking with the girl moaning?
You gotta do a duet. There gotta be a dude and a female on there going back.
That's
and
up to
forth
the
on some
rapper,
freaky-
man. That ain't up to me, man. That's up
But
to the
they
rapper.
gotta have bars though. Like they both gotta be like overly lyrical, like Jean Grey and fucking Common on some bar back and forth shit.
Right.
Dope. Yeah. But I like it.
That's it for me,
It's a
man.
keep-
I'm all tapped out. You know you ain't shit, nigga. All right, so you gonna make me dig in the arsenal. See? It's motherfuckers like you. It's motherfuckers like you. It's motherfuckers like you. Can't be trusted, man. Can't be trusted.
Watch out.
You can't be trusted. All the motherfucker want to do is just play some stupid ass music, and here you go. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta look for something, man. Hold on.
Why are you looking? I might find something else. I don't know. Like all this stuff, skeletons and old beats. Cause this the thing. These beats ain't much none. Cause if they was, I wouldn't have them. Somebody that got them. But obviously they ain't get them, so they ain't really talking about shit.
Hold on. Hold up. I gotta let me start this over and unmute this. Here we go. little, you know.
That was dope.
I don't know. It was, you know, it was all right. You know.
I was into it.
You know, I was, you know, just, you know, I don't know.
I was into that shit.
No, it's just, you know, just one of those, you know, I don't know. I try.
One of those.
I try, bro.
All right. Hold on, let me see. This one, the tempo on this is 87. I'm finna try. See if I can find an acapella at 87, just so it won't be just dry beats. At least people hearing these beats could be like, okay, you know, they can hear they can see the potential and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let's see. I can't do none of that. Shit. West Side Gun, the only one that got like acapellas on every damn thing, bro. I'm not a Dave East fan. Rock Marciano too damn hard to catch, bro. Like the way he rap, you really got to know the song to come in on time. Cause the dude is so dope. He's such a genius with the bars. It's like shit. Fuck it. I know this ain't the perfect guy, but whatever. Let's see.
Yeah, said I was finished, but I want another 2 summers. Hall of Famer hungrier than all the newcomers. Niggas swear they prepared for the true humble. They get fuck 112, we couldn't do numbers. They tell the label I got A's all throughout mad. That mean I'm keen on the numbers and I count fast. You know it's money that you owe me, niggas phony and I'm wild Queen Phoenix. Walk the line, I'm about cash. Benjamin Button getting younger as the hours pass. Should do the freshman cover twice, I'm never outclassed. It's not a rap nigga breathing that can outlast. The fall off is like home dropping reasonable doubt last. We from the south where we learn all about stashing. When niggas prone to shoot first and run their mouth last. And if you run your mouth, bitch, you going outside. Whole clique getting slid on.
Love that snare, man.
I'm the one that niggas fear on the low scheme. Heard her talking like we peers, but they grossly mistake. Crocodile tears, niggas know I'm on the tier that they don't see. My dogs only shed tears and emoji. We in another hemisphere, so we proceeds. How dare nigga represent?
Big shout out to E. Johnson in the building.
Niggas hit my line when they want something. As a dog, it ain't love if it costs something. Niggas hit my phone up when they need something. I can't recall a time when you gave me something. Chopped off the top, nigga, I achieved something. Drop down, bitch, let me see something. Niggas hit my phone up when they need something. I can't recall a time when you gave me something. March 16 in the fucking team summit. The boys can scream when they see the king coming. They know I run things like the police coming.
Yeah, that's that.
I ain't mad at that at all. At all. But
the little acapellas be helping them beats, boy.
Man, look, you know that's how it is sometimes, you know what I mean? Sometimes we don't really hear somebody on it. Sometimes we hear certain things on it. Sometimes we don't even like the shit, and then somebody drops something on it, you're like, God damn. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm pulling shit out of thin air, bro. Like, this ain't premeditated. I just jumped on there and was like, yo, watch this. You know
Same
what I'm
here.
saying? Like,
okay, so give me your opinion. Give me your opinion on this one.
Go for it.
Yeah, man. Now that you've been out the joint about 2 weeks, don't you think it's about time you gave me my money?
I told you I ain't had your money yet, man.
Fuck you mean?
Oh, no.
My money yet.
I told you, motherfucker.
The intro's kind of long. I let that shit ride out too long, but whatever. Fuck it.
The fuck you mean you ain't got the money yet? Motherfucker, you best be coming up with my cash. Hell, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck you, Jack. You is, man. Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something?
You talking hella crazy.
Your bitch, nigga.
What am I gonna do? Hey, hold up, Ted. Now get the fuck out the way.
No, squeeze that shit, man. What, I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker? I just spent 5 motherfucking years in the joint. I told you.
Monkey ass went on paid.
Like it. Better suck my dick. Stop talking like your skills don't kill. My mentality is life's a bitch and then you die. Till you breathless.
Just stuff I
Man,
have.
watch out.
Just stuff I have laying around, man. It's, just bullshit. You know what I mean?
Man, that shit was raw right there, boy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on,
Damn.
man.
All
I'm
right.
already I'm already your friend, bro. You ain't got to do all that. I'm already your friend, man.
You phony as hell. Saying that. Don't do that, bro. Don't say that, bro. Oh, man. Don't do that, G. Let me try, man. I don't know if this gonna work. This is just a random acapella. I chose Rick Ross because I found the beat from 2000.
All right.
Is it 2000? I did this in like 2000 and damn, I want to say 2013, 2014, 2015. So let's see if it worked, bro.
Run it.
Just describe where you really ride.
Maybach music.
Fish tanks and marble floors, living big and bad. Niggas laugh until they hit with my official jab. Crack smoke is the exhaust from my pen and pad. Ghost writers, they get the floss, what you could have had. Record label taking a loss, are you in your bag? You a worker on the chart, don't make me laugh. Get the mind, tell by my watch, this a different time. Living fine, I'm getting high as your shit decline. Who believes he moving keys in his Louis V's? Run up on you and snatch your chain, watch you bitches bleed. Feel the pain or just describe where you really ride. Either you niggas get money or ready to die. B.I.G. or give a fuck, you do G.I.E. You got it and you keep it tucked if you be by me. Do the job, better known as the Charles Schwab. Double R spread through the yard and I swear to God. Pop a perk for the bill, go and count me a meal. Kill you niggas for free, do it all for the thrill. Niggas leaking their records when we speaking directly. If we keeping it gangster, when you see me, you check it.
Stop playing.
White boy, I see you. I see you. Yeah. Check. Getting bullied, don't walk up on me cause the clip is fully. Niggas pussy.
Yeah, the acapella ain't work, but here go the track, man. I'm just gonna play it for 1 minute off top.
Hold on. I gotta now. You done fucking did it, bro.
I did that on Reason 5, bro.
Oh yeah. You said you did that in 2000?
I did it on Reason 5, like 2013 to 2012 or something like that. Yeah. On Reason, nigga. The whole reason when you was able
That's
to rack
wild.
it. Yeah, I'm surprised I found it.
Hold on. Let me see. Sent. I'm looking for a particular track that I actually sent to Vice. He's supposed to do some shit to it, but he still hasn't. Kind of like the shit. I haven't heard it in a long time, but
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Just search
Yeah,
for
well,
it
that
right
sounds like
quick.
it's raining outside.
Huh?
Sound like it's raining outside, that's all.
Let me go back. This was in 2024, so it's going to take me a second, and then I think we can, you know, it's up to you, but we can call it one.
You found it, or you want me to play something in the meantime?
Yeah, play something.
At the light. OnStar emergency.
God damn it!
Oh, this was 2025, right? Ken Cujo, he said rip Bambada. Man, why can't I find this motherfucker? I like that shit.
Heat detector. Stop fucking doing that shit.
Wait a minute. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Wait a minute. What the hell?
Heat detector. Stop fucking doing that shit.
All right, man. I ain't got nothing, man. I'm just
Bro, that was my shit right there. What you talking about?
I ain't got, man. I just, you know, I'm just a dude, man. I'm just
Your ass is
I'm just, you know, man. I'll be trying, man, you know.
you tweaking,
God
bro.
willing, you know. It's hard, man. It's hard out here.
Yo,
I might have a little bit of something in my you know, I might have some things.
You got this shit. That shit went hard, bro.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you, brother.
That's definitely on stage right
now. I 100% respect your opinion, sir. I appreciate that. But we 2 hours in. It's been a good one.
Yeah, I know. You ready to go? You ready to go?
I mean,
you ready to go?
No, I mean, bro.
All right, one more.
I got shit.
All right, let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hold on, you ready?
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3,
You gotta go. Okay. You play too much. Hot like fire. Come on, man. See, you got me scrolling through shit. Come on, man. Okay. All right, I'm gonna play this one. Fuck it.
Wait a minute.
All right, man. Just give it to me straight, Doc. Just give it to me straight.
That was dope.
All right, man. All right.
It was dope, G.
All right, man.
I don't know what to tell you, bro. I understand what you're doing. These be foundations until somebody get it, then you do your 3-step on it, bro. I understand, but the foundation is wrong shit.
All right, man.
I don't know what else to tell you, bro.
All right, bro. All right, man.
Yeah, man. Like. If you got something else, word up.
I'm looking for one more, man. I'm gonna do my best this time.
All right, I'm just scrolling, bro. I tried to load up some machine shit, but it ain't connecting because I don't be on machine like that. I think I made honest like 4 beats on them, and all of them went. I made money with them, but that was that. Sample Flip Sunday shit. Let's see. Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna try.
Yo, I'm the mic destroyer, scientific professor, reckless force of nature, MC corpse collector. I took a hit, now I'm addicted to rap. I flip a rhyme until it bubble like I'm whipping up crack. It's just a fact that I'm the supreme, the best you've seen. Accelerating, shooting the space just like a laser beam. Originated from the mind of a psycho. My penmanship perfection while you stressing over typos. I dump a magazine 1,000 words a minute quickly. Can't smoke the weed unless it's purple and the herb is sticky. Light up a tree just like it's Christmas Eve. Labeled a veteran cause I got the pedigree of a
Reggie Smokes, and then my boy Avarice, I think, is on the last verse. If he's in the hook on this one, I think he's on the last verse.
You what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is it.
FIFA microphones absorb the hater rose above it. From the go to Apple, flood your village with the substance. Keep it buzzing. Not for nothing, gotta love it. Ask the verbalizer what's the time and how we coming. FIFA microphones absorb the hate and rose above it. From the go to Apple, flood your village with the substance. Keep it buzzing. Not for nothing, gotta love it.
Yo, I give a feeling reminiscent of a different time. I'm like the leader of my tribe, how I check the rhyme. Over for quality, I've been an anomaly. In me, you see the reflection of the shit that you ought to be. Roll up and link with the detective, then we drop it flame. I come to set the record straight, my nigga stop the game. Grab the controller and I pause it with haste. Then start the blender, watch opponents dwindle down to a pace. Then the imminence of my victory, you see your defeat. One man army advance while I watch you retreat. With every blow I deliver, you consider the odds of death. And slowly start to realize it's a large finesse. So fuck with me and think you get out alive. Cause even at your very best, you just a thorn in my side. So now consider this
killer a special ed.
Yeah.
Then I finish my yak while I polish the track. Cause once you give me the mic, it ain't no
wait for my man on the last verse, right quick.
FIFA microphones absorb the hater rose above it. From the go to Apple, flood your village with the substance. Keep it buzzing. Not for nothing, gotta love it. Ask the verbalizer what's the time and how we coming. FIFA microphones absorb the hate and rose above it. From the go to Apple, flood your village with the substance. Keep it buzzing. Not for nothing, gotta love it. I get deep. How deep? So deep you don't want test the God. Deeper than the tentacles of motherfucking cephalopods. Smooth as the megadon, don't misconstrue combatants. Calm, make my palms unite with your face like the colors of Benetton. Take a regular, predisposed to dispose of competitors. Screw rearrange the pop of the JVC off in the Celica. My Nicholas Cage in the cinema since you simulating. Appears sincere, appears like Paul navel to your label. Articulated mayhem, melanated man. So got these racer dancing, juggling blades over shoegaze syncopation. In the basement, sucker evading, breaking atoms. John Lennon and acid, couldn't imagine shit is elaborate. Tactical blasting like Sergeant Taggart, a nigga let him have it. Leave your abdomen torn and tattered, straight center mass impacted. Like colonoscopies, cavities running rampant. Fuck you, bastards.
My man Avarice.
The mothership landed, y'all.
Yeah, he going crazy. He going crazy.
I can produce a little bit, man. You know.
That was dope. How long ago was that?
About 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
Yeah, that was dope, G. I fuck with it. All right, this is my last one, bro.
I try, man. I appreciate, bro. I try. Lord knows I tries.
We finna get to it this year, bro. Don't even sweat it. And that
Lord
shit was dope.
knows I tries.
You know what you're doing, my man. This guy. All right, this is my last one, bro.
Run it.
Yeah.
feel like not too many producers like try to expand and like make different stuff that they're like listening to. They just kind of like listen to that music and then they go and make the same beat every day. I feel like if you want to get good at like all aspects, you got to be able to like recreate your favorite music so you can understand how it's all made and like get different vibes. Don't just like put yourself in one box.
Yo, you know I will let the 9 burst. West Coast mixtape, kiss my Converse. Before it's in your heart, gotta be in your mind first. Getting my prayers in. I'm just trying to do what the Lord says. Slimmer fitting Dickie sitting right on the Cortez. You could tell a winning, yo, just look what the score says. My man will be home, pinning on what the board says. They know the champ back, getting the camp back. Buying more AMG bins with the slant backs. Album is out now, I'm hearing them chant that. You know it's heroin whenever I stamp that. Know how I do niggas, you know that I chew niggas. Seasoned veterans or one of these new niggas. Gotta be kidding me, you never get rid of me. Kill me, still up hitting me. Boss of the back block, talking that crack rock. Any controlled substance, I was the mascot. They did the bow ties, I did the ascots. They hit the quick pick, I hit the jackpot. Much as I have, I'm still repping the have-nots. I made a turnaround, I just wanted the back shots. I'm up early for the dealers come out. Everybody is outside till the killers come out. You ain't eating, you just act full. I'm impactful, dozen funerals in a month. I got that pull. I will give it to niggas in all rap forms. Ignatius out right now on all platforms. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up, man? What's up?
You snapped on them drums, cymbals, all that shit.
I played this.
I'm saying, you snapped on them.
That's all I did on the drum beat.
Good choice of drums, everything. Good shit, man.
I tapped that, bro. I be trying to tap my beats to sound like break beats for real.
Yeah. I'm really not liking you right now, bro. Don't do, you know, you said we was just gonna, go real mellow tonight and just, play some, mellow lo-fi studying, for an exam type music, and then you did all this shit. Come on, man.
No, bro. What happened was I loaded up old ass shit, and I found so much old shit that I loaded up. Like, I ain't even remember the shit that I had all the shit, bro. But they don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Oh, look at that. My daughter's in here watching. What the hell? Love you, baby. All right, man.
Yeah. How you doing, daughter? Get your old man something nice for his birthday, cause he give him that MPC sample.
Yeah, you made me, maybe if I get the MPC sample, she said, you funny, you the comedian. I tried tonight, but once again, Riot did me dirty. So there's that.
Man, stop that, bro. I ain't do shit. I ain't do shit, bro.
Big shout out to everybody that watched tonight. Big shout out to my partner in crime. I don't even want to say he's my co-host. That's my partner right there. Riot One. I'm Heat Detector. This is the HR department. You know what we say. Don't get fired on your day off. You know what I'm talking about?
See y'all next week.
We'll be here next week, every Thursday, 8:30. We out this bitch. And now you want to play some mellow shit. All right, cool. All right, we out this bitch. Peace. Salute to everybody that watched tonight. Thank you very much. This is the HR department. Once again, don't get fired on your motherfucking day off. We out this bitch.
HR department plays a crucial role in any organization. HR department plays a crucial role in any organization. plays a crucial role in any organization.